modifications to that.
Nice.
And get it done. Get the house done. And
Basically.
say it. James!
I choose not to because I could if I want.
The next station is Buddhistan. Please mind the gap.
Everything you get, you got to work hard for it.
What's up, Beijing? So, finally made it to Beijing after a long travel from Dublin. So all the clips that came before this were from, friends and family in Cork and Dublin before traveling to China. And yeah, I'm finally here in Beijing. First impressions is pretty cool. There's a lot of electricity, like everything is electric. There's lots of honking and yelling. It's really, really, really clean. It's a very clean city. Everyone's really nice. 3 people have added me on WeChat already, so we're up. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really hot today. It's 30 degrees Celsius. And I'm just walking around. I'm gonna try visit the Forbidden City. And so I had to dress up like a tourist, so I'm wearing my GA jersey. I also want to go to Uniqlo because I need t-shirts and socks and underwear. I need to find a travel adapter. I also need to nail down my sleep schedule because the jet lag really hit me. I went to sleep at like 3 a.m. 3 a.m. local time last night. And woke up at 3 p.m. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I've taken a bit of a detour to find food, and I saw this place had duck, so I got like a duck bun, and I give it a go. So I'm starving. So first Chinese food, really easy to pay actually and communicate, which is pretty cool. That's really good. Really good. Oh my god. And it was only 13 yuan, which is like nothing. Yeah. Also got this drink. I think it's like Fanta, but it's in Chinese. Yeah, it's just Fanta, like Fanta orange, but it's really nice. It was also like 12 cent, which is fantastic. Yeah, this place is awesome. So, a fun fact about my hotel. It was the previous residence of Edgar Snow. He was an American journalist who wrote about communism and the Chinese Communist Revolution, which is pretty cool, you know, definitely fit for me. And this alleyway here, these passages, that they're all over Beijing and China. They're called hufeng. They're just little narrow passageways. So all the roads and houses in China and Beijing are in a kind of grid pattern, like I guess in America. But they're pretty cool and they look nice. Now it's evening time and the sun is going down, and I'm gonna go find some dinner in Dongjimen. So I'm gonna take the subway, which is just like a 15-minute walk from the hotel, and try find some nice food. And I've kind of nailed down my communication strategy at restaurants and shops. You kind of just point at things and it works. I've been trying to learn some Chinese phrases with Google Translate, and so far it's working. I know how to ask for water and tea and where the bin is. So we're making progress in communicating. So just got off the metro in Dongjimen. It's pretty cheap. It was 37 cents to go maybe 15 minutes on the subway. It's also really clean. Everyone's very polite. It's really nice. Okay, so this is my dinner. The way I picked the place was I just looked at where all the Chinese people were eating, and then I got this in like a little convenience store next to it. So Tsingtao, and then a pancake with another pancake. Can't really see. With veggies, sausage, and egg. So, sounds banging. Smells really fucking good. Yeah, we'll give it a go. It was really good. It slapped. The food here is pretty great, I have to say, and it's really, really cheap. In order to find places, I've been using the Michelin guide and walking up and down and seeing where other Chinese people are eating and kind of basing how good a restaurant is based on how many people are there who are Chinese, so I know where the real shit is. But yeah, lunch and dinner slapped. Like, this was €1.50, €1.48, and like, I'm pretty full now. And it was really nice. So I'm really excited for what other food is to come. So this is where I ate my dinner here, on the side of the road next to this tree. And there's like a basketball court behind me. It's a bunch of little kids playing basketball. And just up the road that way is a park, Nanxing Park. And I'm gonna go check it out before heading home and trying to sleep and wake up at a reasonable hour. But yeah, so far so good. So it's another lovely sunny day in Beijing. It's time for breakfast. I got some shui, which is water, and this, which I think is like some sort of rice ball. I actually have no idea what it is, but I'm gonna try it. Looks pretty good. Yeah, so I was wrong. It wasn't rice, it was some sort of bread roll, but it was pretty good. So now I'm gonna go to the National Art Museum of China. So I just visited the National Art Museum of China. It was really nice. There weren't that many exhibitions on, but there was a very lovely one on, documenting the pursuit of true nature and creativity, artistic creativity. I had to use Google Translate to translate all the descriptions and preface on the wall. But there was some very nice calligraphy as well in ancient texts. It was very nice to see. I did my best at translating everything to try and understand, the meaning of these works. But yeah, it was very nice. So one thing that's been pretty apparent is the amount of shopping, and especially high-end shopping, that goes on here in China. There are, massive brands everywhere, and a lot of Chinese people walking around with bags from these brands like Chanel, Hermes, and Dior. And I've done some reading, and there's kind of two sides of it. Some people, typically economists, argue that this stems from the absence of tradition and religion as a result of the CCP. Others argue that Chinese consumers use these luxury brands to project worldliness. Others say it's due to rapid urbanization and just consumerism. But it is very interesting to see, just walking around the streets, just how much shopping goes on. It's pretty crazy. One article I read said that China's luxury goods market is about to hit, or is projected to hit, $115 billion, which is about a quarter of the global luxury goods market. So it's clear that massive brands or high-end brands do make a big effort to market themselves here in China, and I think it's definitely working. I'm not sure if it's the marketing or if it's more of a social thing here, but it is absolutely everywhere.
There's a different way you look at me. I'm aware of things I can't share about you and me.
What's up, Beijing?